Hey, welcome back. If you've ever stood in the supplement aisle staring at bottles that promise to reverse aging, restore youth, or unlock your inner fountain of youth, this video is for you. Today, we're cutting through the noise and answering the real question. Do anti-aging supplements actually work? Or are they mostly marketing? Stick around. In a few minutes, I'll reveal the one supplement class with the clearest human evidence, and it might surprise you. And later, I'll give you a practical checklist so you don't waste money. Or worse, harm your health. What people mean by anti-aging, clear definitions. When people say anti-aging supplements, they usually mean products that claim to slow, stop, or reverse aspects of biological aging, not just make you look fresher for a week. That covers lots of different goals: improving skin elasticity, supporting cellular energy, reducing inflammation, or even targeting mechanisms like DNA repair and cellular senescence. Important, aging is a complex, multi-system process. There's no single pill that fixes everything. But there are different classes of supplements that target different parts of the process. And the strength of the evidence varies massively between them. How these supplements are supposed to work. Simple science. Most anti-aging supplements try to act on one of a few biological levers: structural support. Think collagen peptides, which supply amino acids used in skin, joint, and connective tissue repair. Cellular energy/NAD plus boosters, compounds like nicotinamide riboside NR and nicotinamide mononucleotide NMN aim to raise NAD+, a molecule that powers mitochondria and DNA repair enzymes. Sirtuin and caloric restriction mimetics, resveratrol, and similar compounds were hyped because they activate pathways linked to calorie restriction benefits in animals. Senolytics and longevity-targeted drugs, experimental agents that try to clear senescent cells or mimic anti-aging drug effects. Very hot in labs, early in humans. Antioxidant and anti-inflammatory approaches, vitamins, omega-3s, and botanical extracts, hoping to reduce chronic low-grade inflammation that correlates with aging. Why this matters? Each mechanism has different biological plausibility and different levels of human evidence, which is what we'll dig into next. Evidence deep dive: the good, the bad, and the marketing. Collagen peptides, the best evidence for skin benefits. If you want a short answer, oral hydrolyzed collagen has the strongest human trial evidence for improving skin hydration, elasticity, and reducing fine lines when taken for weeks to months. Multiple randomized controlled trials and meta-analyses report measurable improvements in skin endpoints after daily collagen peptides. Later, I'll show you the exact dose ranges used in those trials, and why some collagen powders are basically useless copycats. NAD plus boosters, NMN/NR, promising but early. Compounds like NMN and nicotinamide riboside NR increase blood NAD+ in humans and have a solid mechanistic rationale. NAD+ helps DNA repair, mitochondrial function, and stress responses. Human trials show NMN can raise NAD+ and appears safe in the short term, but we don't yet have large long-term randomized trials proving they slow aging in people. So, promising, biologically plausible, but not a fountain of youth yet. Resveratrol and sirtuin activators, mixed and limited by bioavailability. Resveratrol famously worked in yeast and some animal models, but in humans the benefits have been mixed and bioavailability is a major problem. The body rapidly metabolizes resveratrol, so the concentrations that worked in a petri dish are rarely reached in human tissues. Researchers are experimenting with formulations and combinations to fix that, but the headline: resveratrol's promise hasn't translated cleanly to humans. Vitamins, antioxidants, omega-3s, good for health, weaker for anti-aging claims. Vitamin D, omega-3 fatty acids, and certain vitamins have solid roles in general health and disease prevention. And correcting deficiencies is obviously important. But claims that common antioxidants or random multivitamins will reverse aging are overstated. They help some outcomes in people who are deficient. They're not universal youth pills. Senolytics and experimental drugs, early human data. Senolytics, drugs that selectively clear senescent cells, and other targeted longevity drugs are a thrilling research area. Small human trials exist and show early signals, but these are experimental and often tested in specific diseases or short protocols, not ready for broad consumer self-medication. I'll list the red flags in supplement marketing next. The tricks companies use that cost you money without evidence. Safety, regulation, and industry realities. This is where the story gets important for your wallet and health. In many countries, dietary supplements are regulated differently from drugs. Agencies like the FDA oversee labeling and safety reporting but do not require pre-market proof of effectiveness the way prescription drugs do. That means supplements can reach shelves without large randomized trials, and because of that gap, third-party verification exists to help consumers. Organizations like NSF and USP test supplements for contaminants and confirm the product contains what the label claims. Looking for those seals can reduce risk. Practical safety notes. Supplements can interact with medications, be contaminated, or have unexpected dosages. More is not always better. Fat-soluble vitamins can accumulate, and concentrated botanicals can affect liver enzymes. If you're on medication, pregnant, or have chronic disease, talk to your clinician before starting anything. How to choose and what to avoid? Practical checklist. If you want one takeaway checklist for buying any anti-aging supplement, follow this. Ask, why am I taking this? Have a clear goal. Skin, energy, deficiency. Check evidence. Search for randomized human trials, not just testimonials. If a product promises whole body reversal in a bottle, be skeptical. Ingredient transparency. Avoid proprietary blends that hide doses. You want exact milligram amounts. Third-party testing, look for NSF, USP, or Consumer Lab verification seals. They test for contaminants and label accuracy. Dose and timing. Match doses to those tested in trials. No guesswork. Cost benefit. Ask whether a supplement is cheaper and safer than lifestyle changes that may do the same job. Check interactions. Cross-check with your medications. At the end, I'll give a quick cost comparison. You might be surprised which option gives more benefit per rupee dollar. What actually works best? Spoiler, lifestyle first. Here's a blunt truth. Lifestyle beats most supplements when it comes to slowing age-related decline. Regular exercise, especially resistance training, adequate sleep, a balanced diet rich in protein and micronutrients, sun protection for skin, not smoking, and managing stress provide the broadest, proven benefits. For many people, investing in those habits yields more reliable results than spending on the latest capsule. That said, some supplements do have a place. Correct a documented deficiency, like vitamin D, use evidence-backed collagen for skin endpoints if that's your goal, or consider NAD plus precursors if you've discussed the risk-benefit with a clinician, but don't let marketing rush you into expensive, unproven stacks. Okay, recap time. Here are the 3 main takeaways to remember. Evidence varies. Oral collagen has the strongest human evidence for skin benefits. NMN/NR raise, NAD plus and look promising but need longer trials. Resveratrol has mixed human results and bioavailability problems. Regulation is limited. Supplements don't need pre-market proof of effectiveness. Use third-party seals to reduce risk. Lifestyle first. Exercise, sleep, diet, and sun protection offer the best, safest anti-aging returns. If you found this useful, smash that like button, subscribe, and comment. Which supplement surprised you the most? I'll read the top comments and pick a few for a follow-up deep dive where we analyze specific brands and doses.